against a bigger opponent. You'll know how to deal with that. We're going to get going on this sparky outing the last time for Kosednar. Kosednar, 41 years of age, 173 centimetres. Came in 73 on the button. Barrio, 35. Age advantage, 170 centimetres. Height disadvantage. Both came in 73. As I said before, do not be fooled by the physique of Francisco Barrio. He's an absolute menace if he can get hold of you, and he'll put you to sleep at any and every opportunity. Kosednar, a natural southpaw, deep stance. He's pressing the action here, but Barrio likes to invite you in. Not really interested in trading punches, although he can. He just wants to grab hold of you.
I'd be intrigued to see whether or not he goes for a single leg, because he's definitely there in the open stance.
Straight away, and he pulls Kosednar up against the wire. This is what he does. He's attritional when he starts. He just really is. He grinds you down, and already a bit of damage on the right eye of Kosednar.
Barrio was definitely looking for it. He went double unders and then reached for the single. Nice defense there from Kosednar to get off the fence. Looks like there was a clash of heads.
Say Barrio can stand up. This may go the distance. It may take one or the other to 3 rounds to create enough problems to stop the other one. And Kosednar always up for it. But a checkered fight record, 13 and 15. There you go. There's the single. You said it, Chris. It was coming. But look at this, Kosednar in the scramble. Just a little else popping in there.
Barrio is finding the head outside and foot outside position to land the right. He's landed a clean right hand twice. There we go again, right hand, right down the middle.
Look at that. Pulls up Kosednar. I think Kosednar worried about the cut. There's an awful lot of claret from what's probably a small bit of damage. But both of them still on their toes. 41 years of age, he's in great shape, Kosednar. As I say, I commentated him years ago. It's just like a fine wine. He's in great shape. Is he up for it tonight? We'll see. Barrio is just relentless, isn't he? He's just like the tide. Look at that. He's upending Kosednar. And I mean, such a mess going on there in the cage. Barrio, I think, has imposed himself enough already, and I think Kosednar now trying to work out how to deal with him. It's a real handful.
He's definitely pulling the trigger a little bit more, which is his critique of his last couple of performances. He just wasn't able to pull the trigger at the cage. But the wrestle box style is working really well against Kosednar. He's beating him with the punch on the outside and on the inside.
Just looks so leisurely about his work, but the mind is working the whole time. And he just wants to grab a hold of you, and once he does that, well, you're in a world of pain because he will grind you down. So, you know, you look at him and you think, how effective is he going to be? Well, I think you'll see over the course of 5 rounds already starting to grind Kosednar down, beating him to the punch. Kosednar taking too many hits, having to think too hard about what he's doing, can't react quickly enough, and Barrio is just another day in the office for him.
I believe Kosednar can't really see as well out of his right eye, which is why Barrio is finding so much success as he moves towards his left.
Just trying to close that escape to Kosednar, having to move out of danger, but getting caught every time. And that's from a sloppy guard. Really, if you're getting hit that many times, you've got to close it up. Just a little bit too relaxed. But Barrio having a lot of success here, dominating himself.
Again, the hand fight. Oh, Kosednar flipped him though. Counter punch here.
went, look, you can take a shot, Mario, and he bounces straight back up. Anyone else would be down on the canvas. And actually, Kosednar should have followed it up. Just a little bit slow to react. And Kosednar now hurt. They're coming to the end of this round, and this has been grueling. They've been trading here. Talk about bringing it all and leaving it all out there. We don't know who's hurt.
Yeah, the telltale sign will be who gets the better cleanup here on the stool.
This is a big, big night in the office for both of them.
Yeah, nice job popping him with the jab there, but Kosednar is definitely a little bit late to these exchanges. Vision for sure has been affected. Barrio's boxing is on point tonight. He's doing a really, really good job of moving his head with the combinations, chain breaking the power, seeing things. This is what I was concerned about.
Doctor says, I'm happy. Referee had to check. Thank goodness. It's back to the action. Their toes. They both look never fresh, actually. Great combinations from Mario. The boxing's great.
Yeah, it's like a double threat. It's a perfect double threat. All he needs is more of the same. Everything is working perfectly. He's got a highway right down the middle for his right hand, and a single leg all day here.
And straight in for the takedown. This is what he does. I think Barrio's in with a chance to finish this. It just depends on Kosednar's will to defend. This is like the tide. It's just relentless. It comes in, you can't stop it. And from this top position, it's attritional. This is what he does. Incredible fighter, Francisco Mario. Really, so much respect for him. But Kosednar, again, a veteran, European MMA veteran. He's been in the game a long time, and he's doing great against a tough opponent.
Yeah, great job here from Kosednar to try to re-guard. He's done a good job of frustrating the attempts of Barrio to clear that knee shield. It's good. Kosednar is absolutely very experienced, and still at 41, in good physical shape, which is counted in this fight. Barrio just trying to smash pass here. But it's good. It's sometimes a very helpful tactic from wrestlers just to sit in half, do some work. It's kind of an underrated position, I think. Might be trying to go to work on the far side arm.
When you look at the experience of Barrio, incredible. Silver and bronze medals in the Pan Am Championships. Nearly made it to the 2012 London Olympics in Greco-Roman wrestling. He's one of the few people that have come from that discipline, that have brought their boxing skills right up to level to be an MMA fighter.
It's nice to see his head work in operation with what his arms are doing. Sometimes he pins his head a little bit to try to trap that arm, and he's obviously threatening the arm triangle, or maybe trying to isolate that left arm on Kosednar. Barrio is just all over you here, uncomfortable to the body, short elbows to the head, pressure on the top, sitting over your half guard here.
Working Kosednar over in his position. Everything's going elbows to the body, elbows to the face, and he's so well protected up against the wire like that. That's the hurt knockout. Turns around and sticks some into the face of Kosednar, saying you're not getting off that easily. He is just relentless, Barrio. I think we're very, very close to some kind of finish attempt from Barrio. In front of our own crowd, he won't want to disappoint, just making life miserable for Bojan Kosednar.
It's the perfect storm right now here for Barrio. Just more of the same, more and more and more. Keep the pace up, keep the pressure, keep doing damage. He's in such a strong position here. And Kosednar, yeah, he's hanging with it, but staying online isn't enough in this game.
He's taking too many shots. That shot to the short rib there, and then coming back to, he's just incredibly vicious, Barrio. I mean, he is, really doing a complete demolition job, and not allowing Kosednar any room to breathe. not allowing him any room to operate, almost crushing the defences. And this is just Kosednar to me. Still a minute left. Barrio has just opened up here.
Definitely a 10-8 round all day.
No answer from Kosednar. Just cannot get that position changed. Desperately trying to defend. Desperately trying to stop the pain, but relentless. Barrio brings it. Elbows, punches, the whole weight sitting on top. I mean, as you said, Darko Stosic said that when you train with Barrio, it's even hard to get him moving once he's on top of you.
He can't get up. He said he can't get up. At 120 odd kilos, or 120 keys, say, or so, depending if he's in camp, right, or cutting weight.
Wow. Relentless performance here from Barrio. And he's really worked Bojan Kosednar over. 10-second clapper. I don't know if they'll allow Kosednar to come out for the third, you know. I think this is going to be a very tight call. He's messed up in there. And then, great performance. Great performance from Francisco Barrio. It ain't pretty, but it's effective. Bojan Kosednar defended a lot of it, but took a lot of heat. Well, I think there's going to be a huge judgment call in terms of going out for the third from the corner of Bojan Kosednar. Just look at the relentless pressure.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those that's even edging 10-7 round territory where the fighter is being completely overwhelmed. Kosednar just ate so much. And again, it was the perfect trap for Barrio. He had problems with the elbows, the forearm, the weight, the threatening parts of the pass, the attempts at potentially an arm triangle or isolating his left arm. All very dangerous positions.
Well, at this stage now, Bojan Kosednar needs a rabbit out of the hat. He needs a magic wand, a magic bullet to deal with this guy here. He's looking game for it, Mario. Third and final round. Bojan Kosednar fights blue. Francisco Barrio fights red. They touch gloves, but there's no love lost between these two. Third and final round.
Props to Kosednar. I mean, he has definitely recovered very well in between the rounds. You can't question his preparations for this fight as far as his conditioning and his will to fight on in there, but undoubtedly that was a very, very strong round for Barrio.
Barrio is one of these fighters that he's a natural fighter. He's just instincts, everything leads him to victory. Just look at that takedown. Runs the drain pipe, leverages his man down, on top, in half guard, he's in a position high enough to start work, not even concerned in passing, is he?
Yeah, again, you know, it was a gift from Kosednar to be able to just take that left leg and crack him down. It just, I have no idea why he would have thrown a lazy single kick like that. It's the worst possible option against Barrio. Nice rear guard here from Kosednar.
Doesn't even walk around the pounds, tapping, rest off top heavy, and to do that slow attritional work, grinding away. Will he try and pass? Kosednar desperate to keep things tight and close, but Barrio works well there as well.
Barrio's looking for that knee slice pass a couple of times. He either likes to collapse the knee shield and just smash pass, or go for that knee slice. He couldn't get it though. Kosednar is really crafty. He's got good, strong hips. I mean, he's physically probably the stronger fighter. But again, just hanging in there is not going to win him this fight.
Here he comes. Those hammer fists. Relentless now. I don't know if there's a whole lot of defense coming back from Kosednar at this stage. Clearly, he's got a knee in place, he's got an arm in place, but he's just taking shots now. At what stage does the referee have to look at this and say, well, you're in a cul-de-sac, this is only going to go one way?
Yeah, agreed. At what stage does a corner think about that too?
Kosednar in all kinds of trouble here. And just doing the same thing, rinse and repeat, sitting heavy on top, elbow. He's got to be asking himself, actually, Barrio, how much more have I got to do to soften this guy up before I can get a finish here?
I might also consider standing and passing if I'm Barrio. I feel like Kosednar would be a fish out of water if he was to stand and be a little bit quick, clear those legs. Because, you know, when you're connected to a guy, he has some abilities to, at least on instinct, mirror your movements and prevent this. But then again, Barrio's finding success here, so who am I to judge?
Absolutely. And yeah, well, look, he's regarded Kosednar and desperate to defend, covering the mouth. Oh, it's a world of pain that Kosednar's been in for the last 2 rounds. And even Barrio now has exhausted himself, inflicting incredible pain and shots on Bojan Kosednar. And I think this is the prettiest bouts I've ever seen at professional level. And I think the head clash made this just a little bit messier than it needed to be. It certainly is, but look at the release. He's a honey badger. He's a honey badger, Barrio.
Honey badger don't care.
He'll leave you alive and come back for more. Just look at him go. So, the last minute of this 3-rounder. So I didn't think it would go the 3 rounds, but from Argentina, lives in Croatia in front of our own crowd. Francisco Barrio probably running out of shots and options here on how to get rid of Bojan Kosednar. And Bojan Kosednar looking a bit like a vampire, going to have to put a stake through his heart to finish him.
They're talking to each other here. It looks like Barrio is saying, hey, what else do I have to do? I think it's to coast out the next 20 or so seconds. And a very dominant performance here where, again, everything came together. And it was an intriguing clash. You know, Kosednar was a big, tough, powerful, physical guy. He was able to drop Barrio once, but Barrio's style was suffocating.
And the crowd is appreciative right up to the end. Bojan Kosednar kept firing shots back, but at a rate of high rate of 4-1 in terms of what Barrio brought to this. And there's some point in that where you just think none of this is going to go my way, but still you dig deep and you come back. Props to Kosednar at 41. But just look at that, the timing's there. And he smiles as he takes him down. He's been there 100,000 times in that Greco-Roman career and in MMA, and just look at him cause damage. Nutritional performance from Barrio. No surprises in what the judges will deliver. Great performance. Top team Zagreb in the corner. Administering some recovery needs. The announcement, the official announcement, and Bojan Kosednar must drink from the bitter chalice that is defeat. Let's see what the numbers were.
Rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Judge Lucic scores this contest 30 points to 25.